Hello, in this training video, we will be looking at how we can prevent employee theft as well as other security settings within Robotil. The first thing we need to do is restrict access to Robotil. To do that, we go to Setup and Settings, and then select Users. Select the default admin user that was created for you. Change the default PIN and default password as these are easy to guess and well known. Add a user for each cashier and waiter that will be using the system. You can add them as normal users, as a normal user does not have access to the back office program. You can also add supervisors. A supervisor can work as a cashier but also has a higher security level in the retail and restaurant module, and limited access to the back office program. To choose what access a supervisor will have in the back office program, we go to Settings and then System Security. We can then, for example, choose that a supervisor should not be able to see the sales stats on in the home screen and should not be able to view any reports. If we do choose that a supervisor will have access to the setup, the access will not include user setup or security setup. We will now look at how we can choose what a cashier can do on their own and when a supervisor or manager needs to be called. We have a list of tasks to choose from. We will choose Clear Selected for an example. By default, a cashier can perform this task. This feature can, however, sometimes be used to steal money. A cashier can scan all the items that a customer wants to purchase, show the customer the amount that needs to be paid, but then quickly after receiving the money, remove an item from the sale, thereby reducing the amount that needs to be paid, and pocketing the difference. To prevent this, we change the security level for this task to Supervisor. That means if a cashier performs this task, the cashier will first need to call a supervisor or manager to approve the task. Let's see this in action. We already have an item in our sale. For demonstration purposes, we will only use the one item. The cashier that is a normal user now selects to remove the item from the sale. Before the cashier can continue, he first needs to call a supervisor or manager to scan their employee card or enter their PIN number to approve the transaction. The name of the supervisor as well as the task that were authorized will be logged in the event log. If you have a lot of employees working for you, you could also prevent a cashier from starting a till session when he is not authorized to work. To do that, we go to Setup and Settings, and then select Till Session. Keep in mind, if you choose not to automatically allocate till sessions, that a manager will need to allocate a till session for every cashier that needs to start working every day. Another security feature we can use is to let Robotil warn us if the amount of cash in a till drawer exceeds a specific amount. If that is the case, the Open Till session will flash, indicating that there is too much cash in the drawer and the manager needs to perform a cash drop. Another way to prevent theft is to make sure that the amount of cash that should be in each till drawer is returned by the cashier. If you trust the cashier, you can simply select to accept the declared amounts in the drawer, otherwise the manager can choose to recount the cash in the drawer. The manager can then recount the cash in the drawer by simply counting the number of notes and coins in the drawer. Robotil will display the actual amount of cash that should be in the drawer. You can choose to hide this amount from the cashier when the cashier is busy counting the cash. To do that, go to Home, Setup and Settings and then Till Sessions. You can then select to hide the required amount in the cash up screen. If you have a restaurant and work with waiters, there are obviously more opportunities for theft. Under the restaurant-specific settings are more settings that you can use to prevent theft. One specifically is to prevent items that was already ordered from the kitchen from being removed from the sale. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel so that you won't miss any upcoming videos.